This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
We have Tom Milana Jr. and Erik Coleman with us. Erik, a former NFL standout, active philanthropist, sought-after sports analyst, played with 9 consecutive seasons in the NFL with the Jets, the Falcons, Detroit Lions, and is an ambassador for Man Cave now. We've got Tom Milana Jr., who's a creative entrepreneur, 25-plus year track record, building successful companies, and his newest venture, is Man Cave Health, and helping men take better care of their bodies. And I'm really excited about this concept. I don't want to ruin it by introducing it first, so I'd rather welcome you guys and have you share more about this unique patient care model. So guys, welcome, and thanks for being with me today.
Thank you.
What kind of response have you seen so far from some of those that have gone into this first location?
So ironically, the next Man Cave will most likely, the next Man Cave outside of New York will most likely be in Orange County, California, with a system called, UC Irvine. And Dr. Landman and Dean Stamos came about 5 weeks ago because they heard about us and they actually wanted to see it. And they took their time. They flew cross country. And, we're standing in the Man Cave having a conversation. And Friday is actually the busiest day of the week at Mount Sinai. And, 25, 30 minutes into our conversation, he looks at me and he's like, "This is amazing." I'm like, "What's amazing?" He goes, "I'm sitting here and I'm watching people come in, whether it's just the male or it's the male and their spouse." And he goes, "They walk into this room and they're on their way to the doctor and they have this whole disgusted look on their face because they don't want to be here." And he's like, "I'm watching them sit down, and within 5 minutes, their whole demeanor changes, right?
Wow.
Their smiles on their face, they're having a cup of coffee, they're looking around, they're actually talking to other people in the room, right? When is the last time you went to a doctor and you conversed with the person next to you in the waiting room, right?"
Yeah,
and
I can't think of
he
ever.
actually pointed out, exactly. And to me, that was awesome. Like, I never really looked at it from that point of view. It took a doctor who deals with this every day to actually point that out to me. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Breaking the silence, you said if we can convince even a small percentage of the male population to go to the doctor more regularly, get their PSA tested annually, know their numbers, then we've hit a home run. If more men talk about their health concerns, then more men will follow through with annual tests such as the PSA, and more men will live longer.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest difference between men and women, right? A bunch of women will go out to lunch and they'll talk about all of their health issues to one another. But, when's the last time you were to lunch where a guy brought up, "Oh my God, I'm having a problem urinating and I need to go see a urologist," right? It never happens for whatever reason. And, that's the whole goal about getting people to really talk about it and know your numbers. Why women are so much more open about these types of things than men, I don't know the answer to that, but by creating a really cool environment, that will hopefully get more men to the doctor.
Derek Champagne here. I want to connect with you if you're listening to the Business Leadership Series. We can connect on LinkedIn or send me a message at derek@derekchampagne.com. I look forward to connecting.